Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is February 8th, 2017. My name's Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures here, you'll see that the futures right now are trading down by about 3.25 points to 22.85 per contract. Market coming under a little bit of pressure ahead of the opening bell. We saw a similar type action yesterday where the market gave up its gains again, but the reality of it was still able to carve out a little bit of a gain by the close. So we'll see what today brings, but we've had some choppy action the last 3 days, so we'll see if today is more of the same. In any sense, we have a lot of earnings out here today. We're going to start off the day with Disney. Disney was all over the map after reporting earnings and now sitting at 109.24. It is 25 cents higher than yesterday's close. And again, not seeing much upside for Disney right now. The trend is up. If you own it, you trail your stop loss. That's the best you could do with it. The negative here is it's really just a chart pattern that's just not giving us a lot of upside. So, again, pretty good resistance levels in play. And, again, I wouldn't do much with Disney at this point in time. Next, we're going to take a look at is Gilead. Gilead Sciences. This is getting absolutely hammered. Stock closed at $73.13. It is now trading at $68.09. I do think this is ultimately going lower. I'm going to have gap levels posted up in the intraday stock chat room for everyone at 9 o'clock. So again, Gilead Sciences getting hit today under some pretty good pressure. Let's take a look at Panera Bread, PNRA. They reported earnings as well. Stock closed yesterday at $214.27. It is now trading up to the 220 area. So good pop for Panera Bread. Again, a little bit overbought, but nothing really wrong here. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you do not own it, just sit back and hang out and wait on it. Don't do anything. You got to look for a pattern. You do not want to chase a stock when it's up this high. Next up, we're going to take a look at AKAM Technologies. And this stock is getting hit a little bit. Closed at $71.12. Stock right now is trading at $68.25. I'm looking at support for this one probably around the 66.75 and maybe even around 66.20. So keep those levels on the radar. I'll have other levels in play for Akamai as well today, should we need them. But those are the levels that I am looking at right now. Let's take a look at TakeTwo Interactive. Stock right now is trading at $53.75, basically right where it closed, so no movement there after earnings. Let's take a look at Twilio. TWLO is the ticker symbol here. Stock is trading at $31.95. Closed at $30.96, so this is upticking a little bit. But I believe yesterday the stock did trade as high as $32.31, so it still has not exceeded yesterday's high print. So again, we'll keep that on the radio. I think the stock is kind of stuck here a little bit, but this is kind of a new issue. It's only been around since July of 2016, so again, it's not even a year old, and we don't have a lot of data to work off of. Let's take a look at Microchip Technology, MCHP. This stock is catching a pretty nice bid. Closed at $69.62. It is now trading at $75.93. This stock is overbought on almost every metric, so be careful here. If you own it, you trail the stop loss. If you do not own it, you just stay away. Don't do anything at this stage of the game. So this is a potential fade candidate, but the reality of it is it's still in an upward trajectory and still moving higher. But again, things that go up this much, this fast, generally will slow down. So again, I just would leave it alone. If you own it, you trail the stop loss, and that's the best you could do. Try to ride out those gains. Let's take a look at Zillow Group. ZG is the ticker symbol here. Stock is trading at $35. Closed at $37.16. The only level that interests me for Zillow Group today really would be around $29.50. If it gets down to $29.50, believe it or not, I like the stock there, so we'll keep it on the radar. Let's take a look at Intuit. They reported downward guidance. Stock is getting hammered today. Closed at $117.48. It is now trading at $112.70. I'm going to have gap levels for this posted up in the intraday stock chat room at 9 o'clock. So if you want to trade Intuit, come on over. Remember, these are the people that make TurboTax. So in sympathy, H&R Block, HRB, also getting hit a little bit. Stock is trading at 2107. No real volume behind it. Still a fair amount of support at 2040 should it trade down there. But H&R block getting hit on the back of Intuit guidance. Let's take a look at CTSH, which is Cognizant. And you're going to see this is trading at 57.05, closed at 53.79. This is a good pop for Cognizant. Nice little move here. I'm going to give the stock the upside bias to two levels. There'll be resistance at 59.45, and there'll be more resistance at $60.50. So Cognizant with a very, very nice rebounding move here. That's a big-time pop in this name. Let's take a look at everybody's favorite here, Buffalo Wild Wings. I don't know if you've ever been to this place. A lot of fun. Stock right now trading at $143 a share. Closed at $149.80. So this is a good little sell-off. If you are aggressive, the 138 level is a support area. Now, you have to be an aggressive trader because this stock rarely trades 1 million shares a day. It's very, very thin. It can overshoot levels. After that, the next level I got is, believe it or not, all the way down to 120, 150. So, again, 138 area is going to be some support intraday, but this thing is susceptible to overshooting due to its light volume nature. So just be aware of that. All right, looks like we have gold miners up about $4 today to $1,240 a share, an ounce that is. If you take a look at the GLD, that ETF's trading at $117.97 a share, so that's up a little bit from yesterday's close. Also have crude oil today trading down 53 cents to $51.64 a barrel. All in all, crude oil pulling back a little bit. If you look at the USO, which is a good oil ETF, that's trading at $11.08 at the moment. Closed yesterday at $11.19. So gold is up a little bit, oil is down a bit, and we'll see how this market plays out today. But we have lots of action out here right at the open. So again, if you want to come over and trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You get to see our desktops live. It's an open forum. You get to ask us questions, and we walk you right through everything we're doing. All right, with that being said, everybody, I want to leave it there short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we will see you on the charts.